grab that, grab that, grab it.
Got fluffer nutter in them. Fluffer stuffers.
No, they don't.
Flubber stuffer.
What's up, boys? I'm all wound up today. Roastin' Rigs, episode, not sure what the episode number is. Last video, we took a look at this one from Sid. Let me shout the guy out real quick. Sid Studio. Give him a like, give him a follow, leave him a nice comment. He sent 2 trucks. First one we took a look at was this one. Next up, referring back to his letter, let's see what he said about this one. The blue Toyota has a chassis I designed, and I sent you one with the body to build if you want to build one for yourself. I went through 6 versions to get this, and with that said, I feel there's always room for improvement. The goal of this chassis follows the high clearance trend, but with the ability to be cheaper with no custom links. It's a C-bolt length using those links in a different orientation to achieve more breakover clearance and lots of mounting holes for adjustment. I call it the Stegosaurus. He sent me the body he used and Stegosaurus kit. Sweet, dude. Thank you for that. Your truck certainly looks interesting. Now, before anyone thinks this is a joke, I went back on his Instagram, and he's been running this style for months. He did not do this just for the video. So, with that being said, this is definitely a funky build already, I can tell. And I like it. I love creative, weird, new stuff. First thing I'm noticing, we have 2 different offset wheels. He's running a stock rear axle with the Mofo front axle with the brass C-hub things. It's very unique and I like it. So this is a chassis that he designed. Wow, look at the links. What am I looking at? Okay. His front upper links are high clearance links that have the bend upside down and mounted on the outside of the chassis. The rear has the links mounted on the outside of the chassis, straight links. These rears are flipped so the bend is towards the front. And then the front lowers are just straight ones. What is this? This is cool. These tires, obviously Pitbull PBX. These are one of my favorite tires. Proline big bore shocks, same as his last truck. He's running a brushed motor with a VTEC ESC. We've seen a couple of these ESCs now, and they've done well. Servo ramp crab crusher claw. But the wire does come out the back, so I like that. This is such a unique setup. I don't think I've ever seen a link setup like this before, with the front uppers being high clearance upside down, and then the rear links like set up like this either. I like how he has the chassis and the sliders to perfectly fit with the body. That's always one of my favorite things. When the chassis is easily mounted to a body, it saves so much headache. Body has all kinds of weird cult-like stuff on it, which I'm all about. Feels like he has some extra soft foams in here. I would guess Crawler Innovation brand. Can you get me the scale set up? I gotta weigh this thing. You have a guess of the weight? Grams?
675.
Oh, that's way too high. Sorry, try again. It's gonna be like 380. There you go, boys, 401. This thing is super weird. Let's go test it out.
Damn it! Good boy. Good boy. Free.
Durability, 10 out of 10. boys, once again we're three-wheeling. What do we have here? The old basket pouch came in handy. Looks like I do see a hex pin in there. See if we can get this fixed. I'm thinking the trail side repair is going to be a success. This came loose, the wheel slid off the hex, and the pin fell out. I had a spare pin. Seems tight. Let's get this thing back on. Roadside tire repair. Good to go. Oh my gosh, that's actually a pretty, ouch, pretty impressive spot. Let's see if I can get another angle. Like a glove. Wow, this side hill is impressive. I'm going to flip it around and see if we can do that in reverse. That was super good. This is super steep little side hill. Yeah, I don't think we can. Final thoughts. Huh? No, I'm filming. Final thoughts. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm very impressed with this. I love how unique of a setup it is. Some of the trucks... Battery died. We're back. I love how unique this is. He's got two different axles. The link setup is weird. I really like that he designed his own chassis. For any of you guys looking to learn some 3D programs, a chassis is a simple thing, well, fairly simple thing to build just because it's flat. So I like that he tried to do his own thing there. I like how weird of a link setup he's using. I've never seen the fronts be used like this, or straight upper rears that are on the outside of the chassis. There's room for improvement. I think you could get even more performance out of this if you used a double bend link in the rear, and to fit your style you could just use steering links probably. I'm not sure if that's the same length. Might not be the right length. Either way, double bends in the rear I believe would help, and you have plenty of room to go up to your drive shaft there without... There's room for more clearance. And that was an area that I found getting caught a lot. Two dislikes about this. First dislike, I would have preferred it to have been smoother. I have mentioned it almost every video that it bugs me, but it's hard to film trucks when they're not smooth. I don't like when they're jumpy. This one wasn't awful, but it could be smoother. The ride height, I noticed it getting caught a lot. Obviously bigger tires would help that. Overall, I'm impressed. This was such a goofy looking setup. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. This did well. I kind of wish I would have taken it to somewhere with some harder spots to test it. The body, I'm not super into it, but I like that it's unique. The two different wheels, I love. Well, I'm not sure I love your choices, but I love the idea of it. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. I really appreciate you sending me this chassis and body. I appreciate all the other goodies you sent me. Thank you for sending me both trucks. As I said in the other video, I'll be sending back some Mez design wheels with your trucks. What do you guys think about this weird setup? Does anyone have a setup more unique than this? Custom self-designed chassis, weird link setup that actually somewhat works. Two different wheels, two different axles. This might be the most creative one yet. The weirdest build. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace!